Jeremy, you are joint MD of Homeflow, who runs the estate agency websites and marketing for 500 estate agents and 2,500 branches. So you should know your stuff. In a previous video, we talked about Google AdWords and making people click on those adverts to take them to your website. In the industry, it's called a landing page. Talk to me about what good landing pages look like, because it's all very good people clicking on an advert, but if it's not converting, it's a waste of money. Talk to me.
Landing pages come in all different shapes and sizes, actually. Long form landing pages, short to the point landing pages, just forms, stripping away all the detailed landing pages, or what we call core landing pages, which are functional pages on the website. That might be your branch page, may even be staff member pages, or it may be valuation pages or instant valuation.
Because the amount of adverts I've clicked on just for obviously educational purposes, and it just takes the click goes through just to the homepage.
Yeah. Terrible.
Or even, these instant 30-second valuations straight to the homepage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's atrocious.
But they're setting up your PPC to drive traffic effectively, and there's what good looks like there. We'll probably talk about that in another video. But then there's good when you get to the destination. Just sending people to your homepage is a recipe for disaster, particularly if you're a big multi-branch firm. I mean, that's just throwing money down the drain. If you know that you're looking around Cirencester and you've got an office in Cirencester, you should at least be getting to the office page, ideally to some form of dedicated office page with some form of content around it and a nice, clear, exposed landing form.
Now, talking to people in the industry, good is when someone arrives at a landing page, a good conversion is 5 to 10%. Of the people that arrive there, 5 to 10% put their details in. Do you think that's a good number, or would you say that's?
To be honest, I think it depends massively on a whole load of factors. It depends on the type of traffic you're buying, the source of traffic you're buying it from, the intent within that traffic, the price of that traffic that you're purchasing. So I don't think there's necessarily, we shouldn't get hooked up on one number is 2% better than 5%, because if 2% is coming in and you're buying it very cheap, you're buying iron ore and you're only smelting a certain amount of iron out of it, that can be a very efficient factory. Likewise, if you have very, very highly targeted, pre-qualified questionnaire-based stuff before they even get to the landing page, you should expect higher than that. So I think there's no one answer there.
What about the people that don't fill their details in? What do we do with those people?
Well, probably your best bet is one of two things: getting them to flow into the main website to create some kind of brand impression with them, to give them some kind of lasting memory of who you were, what you do. Or the other thing we can do is get a pixel onto them, get some form of identification onto them, a cookie onto them, so that if they come back, we know that they originally came from that campaign, and we can ascribe that marketing spend, because often you've got to justify that marketing spend on up the chain. If that's either just your direct boss in a small independent, or right the way up to a marketing director in a big 100 branch firm, you're having to justify that spend. So if we can get a cookie on them or a pixel on them, then we can do retargeting advertising to pull them back when they're off network, when they go into their email, to try and get them back.
So would you hit them again with that display ads, which is those adverts that are run by Google, but they're put on like puzzle websites and the Daily Mail websites? Or would you put a Facebook pixel and generate them through Facebook?
Both of the above. I mean, why limit yourself to one thing? But Homeflow, if you go to the Homeflow website, we'll put a pixel on you. You'll find Homeflow adverts following you around the web, haunting you. And until you've seen them 5 or 6 times, they'll haunt you. And that can sometimes just back up a sales process. When you're speaking to people, they say, you must be big, you must be successful. I see your adverts everywhere. Still, many people don't understand that it's retargeting. Although I think that's starting to enter into the public consciousness now because of handbags and watches and what have you, those adverts following you around.
But surely the variable of success is the actual advert itself.
Of course, and getting a good message in the advert, which might be targeted to what they were trying to do. Was it they were in Cirencester before? Let's make sure the advert follows up around valuing properties in Cirencester or our expertise in that local area, landing onto good content pages for high quality scores. It's a blend of all those factors.
Oh, interesting. Is there anything else you want to say on the topic?
No, I think that's good.
Excellent. Thank you very much.